Motherhood has never been easy. So you could imagine my shock when I read the story of a woman, a Ugandan woman, who gave birth to 44 children. It's unbelievable, but it's true. So that's the story I want to share with you today. I'm Yaki Adams Ufodiama. If you haven't subscribed, please do so you can stay updated with future episodes. So let's get started. All right. So this Ugandan woman, she gave birth to 44 children. Unfortunately, 6 died, leaving a total of 38 children under her roof. Her name is Mariam Nambatanzi, and life hasn't been easy at all for her. When she was only 13 years old, her children sold her to a man who was 27 years older than she was. They called it marriage, but Mariam didn't even know what was going on until when she was left alone at the man's house. A year later, she had her first babies, twins. The next year, triplets, and another year, there were quadruplets. Being just a teenage girl, Mariam found marriage to be a hard journey. She says, and I quote, "My husband had many children from his past relationships, and I had to take care of them just because their mothers were scattered all over the place. He was always violent and would beat me at any given opportunity, even when I suggested an idea that he didn't like." End of quote. There was a point when Mariam had already had 23 children, and this was when she decided that she had had enough and asked doctors if some procedure could be done so she wouldn't have any more children. But after an extensive examination, doctors said that she had a high ovary count and that any procedure would put her health and even her life in danger. Mariam gave birth to a total of 44 babies. That is 6 twins, 4 sets of triplets, 3 sets of quadruplets, and only 2 children were born without a copy. There were also another 6 that passed away. Mariam said that she has no regrets and that having kids is a blessing from God. The only thing that upsets her is that her children are growing up without their father. Her husband would often disappear for months or sometimes even years, and eventually he left them completely. He never had any part in raising the kids except giving them names, which sometimes happened over the phone. Could you imagine that? The eldest son, who is 25 years old, says that he hasn't seen his father since he was 13. But Mariam has no time to complain or feel sorry for herself. She's dedicated her entire life to giving her children lots of love and care, and providing them with everything they need for the future. Food is one of the biggest expenses for this large family. Every day, they need about 10 kilos of maize or corn flour, 7 kilos of beans, and 4 kilos of sugar. All her children are getting an education. One of her firstborn twins became a nurse and the other became a qualified builder. She says, "I am hopeful that my children will go to school because they all have big ambitions of being doctors, teachers, and lawyers. I want them to achieve these dreams, something I wasn't able to do." End of quote. To cover her expenses, Mariam has had to learn many skills, like she collects local herbs to sell, she bakes cakes, she lays bricks, braids hair, organizes and decorates events, and even styles hair for brides. "I know that these children are a gift from God that I have to treasure, so I try my best to fend for them." That's what she says. Former BBC journalist Kasim Kaira heard about Mariam from someone and visited her outstanding family. It is thanks to him that we now know about her as well. Mariam has a message for all parents in her culture, and she says, "Stop selling your daughters to men for early marriages. They suffer too much," and this is true. And the loss of parental love is something that they can never fully recover from. All right? I'll keep on fighting to make sure my children always have food to eat. I will never abandon them, even if we have to survive daily. This amazing mother said. In her interview to Kasim, Mariam gave some advice to all men, and she said, "Do not forget responsibility. because marriage is a joint responsibility to raise your children. That's her advice to all men. Honestly, this story is quite something else. Like taking care of one child or two or four, or that number thereabout is not even easy, from the crawling stage to the walking to the eating, and a whole lot of discipline put together, not to talk of when you are to take care of 44 children. That is just absolutely crazy. She deserves an award. I wish I could just get to meet her one on one. Like, it's not easy, all right? I come your way on Tuesdays and Saturdays. If you haven't subscribed, please do so you can stay updated to watch more of my videos. I am Yaki Adams. So for the Ama, until I come your way next time, let me know your thoughts in the comment section.